Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, back with another One Piece chapter review, chapter 1037. And oh my god, this chapter, not to spoil it, which if you haven't read this chapter, go read the chapter. But yeah, this chapter is mostly a Luffy versus Kaido chapter, which actually, when I think about it, I guess you could consider it a Luffy chapter, right? Yeah, you could consider this roof piece chapter, but yeah, actually I don't really got anything to say before the chapter review, so yeah, let's get started with the chapter review. But of course, as always, we must look at the cover page, which this time the cover page is continuing on with the Germa 66 cover page series with let's see, Germa's 66 Volume 2. Judge lets out a heavy sigh, and it's just we got Judge, Reiju, and we got Ichi. I think I don't remember Sanji's brother's name, so sorry if I get them confused. But yeah, they're just sitting on the castle wall while the castle is in disarray, crumbling and broken down after a hard battle. And I presume like at this point, the Germa 66 castle has finally gone away from Big Mom's forces, and they're probably hiding out somewhere, trying to think what's our next movement of plan. I mean, honestly, I would say there's more to this, because usually the cover page, chapters of a cover page story usually contain a lot more to talk about, but it's literally just them sitting there sighing, wondering what they're going to do next. I'm not sure this cover page will get more interesting. It's only 2 of how many it's going to be in this series. I always forget how long the cover pages are usually, so I don't know, comment that down below or whatever. But yeah, that's really it. But yeah, I guess we move on to the actual chapter itself. So the chapter itself starts off all the way at the flower capital of Wano with everyone still having a fun time at the flower capital, and we got like these 2 people. We got one of them who's been drinking much. He tells the dude, like, hey man, you've been drinking way too much. He's like, I know, you idiot, but this is the one time of the year I can drink at all, man. After tonight, our country will go to a bitter reality. Right, Orochi? And the other dude's like, oh, quiet, man. You never know when, Orochi's spies are around. And he's like, well, yeah, it does seem like the festival's starting to die down, since, they're getting ready to send out the Sky Lanterns ready. And then, we go with some people, and they're like, it's time to write for our wishes to the ancestors to see. And the little kid's like, oh really? Can they make them come true? And she's like, of course. And we get one of them saying, I want to see my mom again. Another one, food for the kids. Oh, wow. I kind of forget. I mean, I know we're in the flower capital, but it's kind of a little bit easy to forget. Wow, the citizens of Wano, especially the ones who live outside the flower capital, they live a terrible life. Wow, yeah. But, that's basically all of that scene with the flower capital, who, for some reason, none of them noticed the goddamn big-ass floating island in the sky. So, continuing on, then we go on the rooftop of Onigashima, where, Luffy and Kaido are continuing their battle. But, Kaido stops for a minute and just, freaking decides to have, like, a quick drink, like, Yeah, he does a freaking quick ass drink. And he's like, I mean, not he, but Luffy's like, what the hell? Why are you drinking now? And Kaido's like, huh? Because I'm having fun. You want to swing, kid? You know the flower capital is celebrating its fire festival today. We're supposed to host a grand banquet on Onigashima. Although he did ruin it pretty much. Yeah. I don't know if I can do it. And then we just get this scene where Kaido, I guess in easy terms, Kaido gets basically totally freaking drunk and he's laughing. And actually, Kaido's not doing his usual, I know I'm doing that wrong, but yeah, that's weird. I don't know if this is like an unofficial translation thing. I'm actually kind of curious what the official does with that, but yeah. Let me do this new one. Yeah, but Luffy's like, oh man, you're freaking totally wasted. You better not use this as a goddamn excuse when you lose. And, oh yeah, I should mention that right now, Kaido's in his human form right now. Yeah, that should be, I should mention that because in this fight, Kaido basically shifts around almost all of his forms. And, we get Kaido being like, you dumbass. Oh, drunk won't get me weakened. Yeah, I've already accumulated such strength. I can't remember the last time that I was challenged to a serious one-on-one. And we got Kaido, charging a gum attack. And then, when Luffy throws it, Kaido just, I guess in a simple term, drunkenly dodges out of the way. He's like, hey there, sure and haki. I don't know. I know that's the whole thing with Kaido, I guess, doing the, I guess, whole thing of, the drunken fist kind of thing. And he's like pulling up with one of his moves, laughing, drunk, Ragnarok, and he freaking just hits Luffy dead on. And while this attack, he shifts into his hybrid form here. But yeah, he freaking hits Luffy dead on with this attack. And while that's happening, we do see down below in the live floor, people are like, whoa, freaking, the roof is cracking now. First, the castle's on fire, and even this dome's not even stable at all. I mean, it's like it's going to fall down eventually or something. But yeah, I do think by this line, the roof is eventually going to crash down, But yeah, freaking Luffy gets, back to the fight where Luffy gets freaking hit dead on. And Kaido's like, oh, I've enjoying this. But the island, the castle are half destroyed. Talk about useless. It seems like I can't even protect one stupid, lousy, freaking castle. And Luffy's like, god damn it, you bastard. And then Kaido, well, in another term, goes into, I guess, is, as the chapter says itself, is sad drunk phase. Yeah, so, when Kaido gets drunk, I guess he shifts it to these different drunken phase. So, yeah, and freaking Kaido's like, I guess I can remember, what's that? Just another 5 years? And Luffy's reacting this like, man, I gotta keep my guard up with Kaido. Like, I did my best work, but maybe that's not enough. And he just throws a Dragon Demolition Twister and just freaking hits Luffy dead. And then, he goes to, up against to try to fight Luffy again. He's like, damn it, get away, you stupid brat, with his, crying drunk face. I mean, I don't know if crying or sad's a different face, but whatever. And he's like, this is what you get when you don't back up. Thunderbug. And then Luffy, what he does is like, oh man, don't you get ahead of yourself. And he dodged out of the way of his Thunder Bagawa attack. And then freaking hits Luffy, not Luffy, but he hits Kaido right dead in the face. But, of course, Kaido has a solution with that. While in his hybrid form, he freaking grabs Luffy's leg and holds him down so he can do a freaking headbutt attack against Luffy, which Luffy also uses a headbutt to retaliate with. And freaking Luffy gets knocked back by Kaido, and he realizes, his haki is getting stronger. Which, I guess at this point of the fight, it proves that, Kaido, he gets stronger when he gets drunker, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that really in an anime before, because, we've all seen an anime or, Chinese martial arts film where they do the drunken fist style, and usually whenever it kind of gets into that it's always more about, the technical term than the physical strength aspect of it, which I honestly can't think of any other time in manga or anime or even film where, I guess being drunk makes you stronger kind of deal. So I guess that makes it definitely a more interesting aspect of it to be, played out, I guess. But continuing on with the chapter itself, Kaido goes into his next drunken form or phase with his angry drunk form, and he's like, oh, God damn you little brat, I was trying to get a good buzz, so why did you have to sober me up? And then Kaido does a Boro breath, which Luffy is able to dodge out of the way with that attack. And then we got Luffy doing a Gamma Gamma no Ra, and then before he, I guess says rock, Kaido starts pulling off a new attack. Kadri! And then Luffy, in response to that, does a Gatling gun, and Kaido does Meteor Shower, where Kaido, I guess to describe Kaido's attack, he freaking swings his Kanabo around and does these I guess multi-hit attacks, kind of like how Gatling gun that Luffy does. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But both Kaido and Luffy are able to land hits on each other, and the fight goes on and on with with Kaido doing one more attack against Luffy, which Luffy dodges out of the way, and then he does a gum kick attack, and it hit freaking Kaido straight dead on, and oh my god, it's so damn cool. And that's all the fight we get with. So, you might be saying that might be the end of the chapter, but no, we got some more stuff which, I would debatably say might be more interesting to, especially the theory people. But we go to Marie Joie, the Holy Land on the Grand Line, and we got the Goroseis talking, which I won't point out which one of them are talking, because we literally don't know any of their names, so I'll just continue from one to another. But this conversation starts with, as this reveries was cursed this year, we should probably put that aside for now, because Wano is a much more pressing issue There is no way knowing that the battle would go this far. And another one's like Nico Robin must be apprehended at all costs. It's the time to act right now. But it wouldn't be out of place for someone to unexpectedly die during the war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase those nuisance. And then we go to the seas around Wano's, where we go to those world government ships that are standing by. And they're like, all you at standby, And we got, the Gorosei asking them through, the snail's like, what the heck's the matter? He's like, well, yeah, there's a giant shadow. He's like, wait, what is? I have no idea. Is it an island? And then we go to the Gorosei. That would be like, that's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend now, even for us. It has awakened for centuries. And then the other one of them is like, how would you expect the world government giving a specific devil fruit a unique name? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history. And the final panel of the chapter is a bunch of world government ships, and behind them is a giant shadow looming over them. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's Zunisha. And, well, that's it. That's the end of the chapter there. With, what was it? Oh, God, we have a week break, but I guess that's, to be expected. So, I guess the chapter ends with Zunisha and everything. So, I guess discussing about the chapter, which, first thing, I do have to admit, I actually really did like that fight between Kaido and Luffy and the roof piece. It was pretty good, and I definitely liked how, I don't know. I mean, because, like, a lot of the time, because especially before, I guess, we went to Wano, the one thing we know about Kaido is, he drinks. So, it is kind of weird getting to, it's kind of cool they're bringing that up back with the fight, but, you know what? I can discuss that as long as I want. But before we get to that, let's talk about everything we find out towards the end with the Gorosei. And everything that I say, the first things they're like, oh yes, rabble. We need, hopefully this will, land in favor so we can get rid of those, foolish Yonko, and then we get Nico Robin, that's very important. But the thing I think everyone wants to talk about with this scene at the end of the chapter is specifically when that random, I guess CP, I don't think he's CP0, but some kind of CP agent, he tells them that's a shadow, and they're like, that's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend, even for us, hasn't been awakened in a century. What else could the world government give a specific devil fruit a unique name? So, people, are they asking about, are they talking about Zunisha there? Because, if Zunisha had devil fruit, that's not the realm out of possibilities, because it is the new world and it is the Grand Line, so crazy shit happens, but maybe Zunisha got this so big because of its devil fruit. So, that would be definitely interesting there. But it's definitely also, that they could be talking about a completely different devil fruit that, I don't know, its name, that fruit is nothing even for us. It hasn't been awakened in a century, giving a specific devil fruit a unique name. They were hiding the fruit's true names from the annal of history. I don't know, I think with people are thinking, oh yeah, the gum fruit, which, that would be cool and all, but I don't know here, because, like, other than the Gum Gum fruit or some crazy ass fruit that Zunisha ate way, way back, and, maybe that's what they're talking about with Zunisha, but, God, there is not a lot I could come up with. I mean, there could be some crazy new Del fruit, like the, I don't know, water fruit? So, that's definitely not out of possibility there, but, just wanted something cool to talk about. I didn't talk about that long. Just, want to throw my ideas about. But I guess, starting off with the, whole fight with everything, dude, the fight was so freaking cool, because, the fight starts with, Kaido just getting a drink and starting to become drunk, and he's freaking just laughing his ass off, just being a happy drunk, and, dodging out of the way, and then he goes into his freaking dragon form, and bam, gets into Luffy, changes to his sad form, where he becomes in his dragon form, kicks Luffy's ass, and then crying and angry and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. As I said earlier, I haven't really seen them, take the whole angle of, oh yeah, he gets drunk, he gets more powerful, which I honestly don't. Well, I mean, okay, because I'm looking at this, because hockey is supposed to be, it's literally your willpower manifested. So maybe what happens with, like, I mean, I guess it would make sense with angry drunk phase. That probably would make sense with his angry drunk phase, where his will becomes stronger. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, kind of weird, but I'm all for it. And I mean, him being a drunk is part of his character that we've seen for quite a while. So it's kind of cool that it's being incorporated to, well, the fight and everything, and all the, I guess, new fun moves that Kaido has thrown down. I honestly thought they were pretty cool. They're definitely very interesting, and especially with those. What was the last move that he showed off? Yeah, Gunrai Meteor Shower. So that's pretty cool. He has, like, kind of a move equal to Luffy's Gatling attack that he's got. So that's pretty cool. And especially at this point of the fight, it is kind of cool to see that it is literally the most equal, that at this point Luffy and Kaido are pretty, I would say, kind of equal. Because even though at the beginning of the fight, Kaido kind of, when he gets drunk, he kind of, it's like, no big deal. I'll just dodge Luffy's attacks and everything. But as the fights gets on, they still, like, are match to match, and even by the end, Luffy and Kaido both get hit by their same exact attack. So it's like, I guess to a way we're getting to, like, okay, these two, Luffy and Kaido, they're getting on now at this point more of an equal footing in everything. So honestly, I'm liking that. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I guess also I just didn't expect, Luffy versus Kaido happening right now and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like people who are, like, power scalers in the One Piece community are probably going to take this, and probably even upcoming moments in the chapter. It's like, Luffy's top 10. He is top 10 strongest characters in the verse. And look, I don't know. I'm not a power scaler, so that's whatever. But I do feel like at this point he might be. I'm not a power scaler, but I'll say he's like a top echelon character, one of the truly powerful of the world. Is it the most powerful? No, but yeah, that we're literally already there. Oh yeah, something I didn't mention because I did say I forgot how many chapters ago when they said, oh yeah, world government ships are surrounding this island currently, and specifically I mentioned that they weren't navy ships or marine ships. They are specifically world government ships, and I think I also said this when the Runaway Warlords were. Maybe it's not specifically just CP0, but all of the CPs are, out about at Wano, or I guess at this point, surrounding Wano. Yeah, they're all surrounding Wano. So hey, at least I got confirmation about that, which I mean that's cool. At least I got confirmation. The scene with the flower capital, I think it's kind of a important moment. Probably characterizing all the citizens and their plight and how literally this is the only day of the year where they can, I guess, kind of experience true happiness essentially. Oh, and also, how much should I say? Also, I guess I still have to say, what the hell? Has no one ever just like looked up in the sky? It's like, oh yeah, look at it. It's a floating island. But to be fair, I bet most people are freaking like wasted, and when they see that, they're like, ugh. Just oh god, I must have drank too much. Oh well, no stopping. This is the whole year I can drink. Yeah, so I guess that makes sense. I guess that's really it with the chapter because this is mostly a fight chapter, and I usually do find with fight chapters I don't talk as much because as cool as the fight is, I think with One Piece, like a lot of people like to discuss more about the future and especially what's happening next. What could happen next? Because we got the setup with the world government surrounding the island, and I don't know. I still think at this point, even when Kaido is defeated for this arc or killed, depending on whoever you are, I truly do think that straight up, I do straight up think that basically Wano's not going to end with Kaido's defeat. You still got to contend with the world government, and they will be surrounding the island and everything. And oh yeah, you got Zunisha coming to Wano, which oh wait, did Momonosuke get called Zunisha? Ooh, okay, that's very interesting. Maybe I don't know, because like what probably will happen. I'm trying to think about this, and how will the Straw Hats eventually escape? I think it probably will lead to something with Zunisha allowing them to escape. That could be happening, but I just want to throw into people's head that Wano. Well, I don't think Wano is necessarily going to end with Kaido. And hell, I could even see it that Kaido is literally the end to Act 3. We still got Act 4 and 5 for the, standard Japanese, I always forget what they're called, kind of plays that they got. And, that probably, I don't know, maybe that will still happen or not. I don't know. I'm literally just throwing ideas out on what I got from this chapter. I am very God. Who knows? I feel like with this whole mysterious devil fruit, a devil fruit with a very unique name is going to be something that we probably won't find out for many chapters. But hey, who knows? I really, it's like the whole deal. I mean, I feel like that might be something like we did with the whole thing with not page one. God, what's his name? Who's who? Wait, who? Yeah, that's who. Yeah, where he mentions like, oh yeah, freaking, I was guarding a ship with freaking Luffy's devil fruit, the gum fruit. So yeah, That's literally all we get with that, and we'll probably get a bigger elaboration later. But they are talking about Luffy's fruit. I mean, we might learn what's so special about it in the future, soon to be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what's happening next chapter? I don't know. The Luffy fight. We might get something with Raizo and Fukurokuju, or honestly, will probably be next chapter. Most likely is something with Yamato and stopping the big fire that's going on Onigashima. Just an idea. Just an idea. Just throwing that out. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. Every Friday on my Twitch, I live stream Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Yeah. That's what I got. So, yeah. See you guys. Actually, wait a minute. I probably should mention. I'm just drinking a Coke. I'm not drinking, alcohol or whatever, because the whole Kaido drinking thing. I would bring this out for that. So that's it. But I guess I'll see you next time when Kaido's shows off the full might of his drunken fist, or could I say drunken Kanabo. That's cool, I guess. That's cool, I guess. Sure. I like that. But whatever. Yeah, God, what should I say? Oh yeah, I just did a Pokemon Nuzlocke stream earlier today, and what should I? You know what? I'll say the story. So I'll probably So I did the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream earlier today, and the crazy shit happened. So at one point, there was like a doorbell that I had to answer it, so I turned off my audio and everything. And so when I after I answered it and everything, went back to the stream, I completely forgot to turn back my audio up. So for I would say a good at least 60%. Yeah. 60% of the stream. Oh, maybe 40. I don't know. I have to check the recording later. But yeah, a good amount of the stream, I just didn't record the audio, my audio, because I'm stupid like that. So definitely gotta work that for whenever I'm editing that video. I'm probably going to have to do some kind of post recording for all of that section. God, I can't believe I fucked up that bad. God, that really does suck. I hope one day I can fix that stupid shit. One day. Also, if anything, I was recently replaying Dream Drop Distance, and I finished it again. Dream Drop Distance is I don't know. I mean, I truly don't think it's one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, but it's a cool, fun enough experience, and completes the story to Kingdom Hearts 3, even though you got 0.2 in between that, so you gotta play that. And so I gotta probably replay that soon. I don't know. I do think I do think Dream Drop Distance is a game that if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you should play. You shouldn't skip it. It's not a bad game. I mean, that there are worse Kingdom Hearts games, and definitely playing the HD port on the PS4 does make it a way better experience than I probably would argue it in a lot of other ways probably wouldn't be as good, but still, just want to throw that out. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't know. I guess I like the world selections, even though that I'm probably the only person who legitimately likes freaking you know what? Where's it on my damn shelf because yeah, I got it. Boom, right here. I know it's on clear camera, but I don't care, fixing the, focus. But yeah, I'm like one of the few people who like Tron Legacy. And I do think the world kind of does look a little bit too samey, but still, I love Tron Legacy. Like, oh my god, Tron Legacy is so freaking awesome. I just wish they made like a better world. And I did like Sora's campaign or whatever. And why am I talking about Kingdom Hearts? I mean, if it's anything, I did thought about like a video series. I did actually think about that. I still might want to do like like a discussion series where I discuss on all 14 members of Organization 13. And if you never play Kingdom Hearts, especially 3-5, no, or is it 3-6-5 over 2 days, whatever that one DS game was called. Yeah, they'll probably explain why, but I did think about that, and I still want to do that. But the only problem is I have to talk about someone like Lexius, and like literally he's like a nothing character, and I legitimately can't think of anything to talk about. But I mean, if I ever do it, I'd probably have to like, probably get research from Cyboy, my friend who knows like almost fucking everything from like Kingdom Hearts. So hey man, maybe with his help I can actually come up with a good idea for that video. But yeah, I guess that's it with the video or whatever. I don't know, probably after this, edit this video, get to replaying 0.2, because I've been replaying the series recently, so actually, you know what, if I continue on, that means I'll get to replaying 3, which, dude, I don't think I've ever replayed 3. I haven't even touched the Remind stuff, so maybe I'll get to playing Remind soon. But until then, see ya.